Jennifer Morrison, Vermont Public Safety Commissioner. Jennifer, thanks for being with us. Tell us, how have the rescue missions been going, and how many residents do you think are still stranded at this hour?
Well, as of right now, we've handled over 120 rescues through our swift water rescue assets. We currently have 5 helicopters in the air that will be assisting. 2 of those have hoist capabilities that will be assisting with evacuations that we can't get to by boat. How are they going? They're going great. So far, as of the 11 o'clock briefing, we've had no reports of injuries or fatalities related to this storm. I pray that is the final outcome, but I have been around long enough to suspect that that won't be the outcome. We have teams, 13 in-state swiftwater rescue teams. We have multiple teams of urban search and rescue and structural engineers that are waiting for the waters to abate so that they can check buildings for safety. This is an all hands on deck event here in Vermont. We are seeing record high water marks being set all over the state. And this is catastrophic damage in many communities.
I mean, you're right. I mean, your area, hasn't seen this amount of rainfall since 1927. We keep talking about that, including the Winooski River that crested at what, more than 21 feet? So you say it's all hands on deck. What do you think the biggest challenges are right now?
The biggest challenges right now are that the sun is out, and people are going to think that we are somehow turning a corner, but yet most rivers have not crested yet. They are not at their high mark, and we are going to continue to see flooding into tonight. We have a little bit of a secondary problem coming at us in that on Thursday, we are predicted to receive several inches more of rain, and there's nowhere for the rain to go. So this is right now an intense rescue operation. We are in absolute rescue mode, trying to find people who are isolated, people who need to be evacuated, people who are in the water. And there will come a time where we will start to turn the corner to recovery. And yet the forecasting does not appear to be very friendly in that those recovery efforts may be delayed by several days because of another round of strong downpours.
So how are you preparing for that?
Well, I want to say that like all of our partner states, we run and exercise and practice and drill on our emergency management operations. Here in Vermont, we have the benefit of being a small state, and we have very strong ties with our local emergency management directors. We have outstanding relationships throughout the state that transcend the local, state, and national, our federal partners as well. In a situation like this, communities that are not impacted immediately swing their resources into action for their neighbor communities. And we are unique in that way. In the grand scheme of things, the whole state is really a medium-sized city. And we will get through this. We are a resilient lot up here, and we know how to take care of each other. But this is catastrophic damage that is going to take months and years to recover from.
So what do you need most right now?
Need the rain to stop.
Yes, of course.
It's a great question, and there will be a time where I will have an answer for you on that. What we need right now is for Vermonters and people visiting Vermont to understand that just because the sun is shining, this is not over. I saw some of your footage that you were showing where the water had started to recede in downtown Montpelier, and people were out, walking around and checking things out. The water can come again. So this event is not over, and rivers have not reached their peak in many places. So please remain vigilant, Vermonters. We will get through this. And also, what else do we need? We're getting a lot of support right now from the federal government. President Biden declared a federal disaster, and we've had assets come in from other states to assist us. So we're going to continue to need that. The longer duration this goes, we've been running our crews, around the clock since Sunday afternoon. We're going to need some respite, not just for those out in the boats and in the helicopters, but also those inside the Emergency Operations Center. So There will be needs, but I know they'll be met by our neighbors and by our federal partners. So we're doing pretty well.
Time to bring in the U.S. Coast Guard with those boats and helicopters as well. Jennifer Morrison, we're going to stay in close touch. I'm glad you're at the helm. Appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.